Okay, so 1 minute to go. Good evening, Raymond and Jaslyn. Good
evening, teacher.
evening.
Happy to see all the beautiful faces.
Yeah. Happy to see everyone back. Okay, 8:30 sharp. Okay, welcome back, everyone. This is ACI 3. We are into class 4. And today is 26th of September.
Yes.
We are already into class 4. I hope everyone is doing their homework and their quiz. Don't pile up. Okay. I want to jump straight into a meditation. Okay, so let us get ready. I invite you to close your eyes. And watch your breath until you hear from me again. Now, let's bring to mind a being who is a manifestation of the ultimate love, ultimate compassion, and ultimate wisdom. See them appearing before you. And they're gazing at you with love. Then we hear them say, think of someone who is hurting in some way. Think about how much you would like to help them. The only way that you have tried, or you might try. Recognize how those worldly ways fall short. How wonderful it would be if we can also help them in some deep and ultimate way, a way through which they can stop their distress forever. Through that wish, and grow into an intention and into a determination when you're ready. Now we bring our mind back to our holy guide. We know that they know what we need to know, what we need to learn, and what we need to do. And so we ask them, Please help me. Please help me that. We are so happy that we have asked. And of course, you agree. And our gratitude arises. We want to offer them something exquisite. And we think of the perfect world that they teach us to create. We imagine we can hold in our hands. We offer to them, following it with our promise to practice what they teach us in the form of a refuge prayer. Here is the great earth, filled with the smell of the incense, covered with a blanket of flowers. The great mountain, 4 lands, wearing a jewel of the sun and the moon. In my mind, I make them the paradise of the Buddha and offer to you. And by this deed, may every living being experience the pure world. Idam Gurana Mandala Kamiyatayami. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha jewel, Dhamma jewel, and Sangha jewel. By virtue of the goodness that I do in giving and the rest, may I reach Buddhahood for the sake of all beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the highest community. Through the merit that I do in giving and the rest, may I reach Buddhahood for the sake of all beings. Go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the highest community. Through the merit that I do in giving and the rest, I will become a Buddha for the sake of all beings. And may it be so. And bring your mind back when you're ready. Let's look at our quiz. Okay, would you kindly read for me? One person read one. Can I start with Raymond?
Why is keeping our one's view help us in meditation retreat? The choice is so that we don't waste money on unnecessary things, or so that our mind is free and available to meditate in the circumstances, so that we have the money ready for our meditation retreat.
Interesting. Thank you, Raymond. Luckily, nobody chose so that we don't waste money. Okay. So we have 22% says that so that we have money ready for our meditation retreat, which is true. Yeah, we need money for our retreat. We mentioned about that. As a responsible Buddhist, we need to have our own money to attend classes or to go for retreat. Yeah, it is not good to live on others. Yeah, so even if you don't have much, what you can do would be you can work for a certain number of months and then you save the money, then you can go for retreats. Or you can go for those that you don't have to pay much, right? Yeah, not everything you have to pay a lot. If you don't, you can start small, you can go for even ACI or Lam Rim retreat. That is by I mean, they don't fix the amount on a voluntary amount, whatever you feel comfortable. So start with that. I believe that you can start with that. Yeah. And so 77% says that so that our mind is free and available to meditate. Yeah, we want to free up the space. Yeah, you will take up a portion of the space in our mind if we have a lot of things to take care every day, So if we are in a meditation, we want to keep our wants few and our mind will be free and available to meditate. You can try that. Yeah. You can imagine that. Yeah. In your mind, you've got so many wants, you can do so many things. The space that is available for you to do retreat will be limited. Okay, next one, we question 2. Can I have, let me see, Richie. Can you read this for me, Richie?
So question 2, which condition is the ultimate cause for good meditation? So it can be getting a conducive environment for meditation, or giving up doing many things, or keeping our morality.
Wow. So we have these 3 answers. So we have somebody choosing each one of these. Okay, so let's see the first one. Getting a conducive environment for meditation, 11%. Yeah, I don't blame you. You choose that because the whole chapter on, the whole chapter 3 is on the conducive environment for meditation, right? That's what we are doing in chapter 3, which is true. That is a cause for a good meditation, but that is not the ultimate cause. The keyword is ultimate cause. Okay, so the next one, somebody say giving up doing many things, which is true. This is one of the condition for a good meditation, right? So 11% choose that. But the ultimate cause is keeping our morality. Yeah, keeping our morality, plant the seed for us to be able to meditate. Yeah. How? You can work on that in your meditation. You can work on that. Why am I keeping my morality is the ultimate cause for a good meditation. What we do off cushion, plant the seed to have the similar experience in our on cushion experience. It's very interesting when I was like trying to connect that. I finally said, now I know why my mind behave in that way, Each time I don't want to give you the example. I would want to lead you on that. I want you to think about that. It's quite easy to relate. It's very, very interesting. Our behavior off cushion is how our mind is going to be on cushion. my mind don't want to listen. Yeah. And then the blah, blah, blah in the mind. Where does that come from? So the off cushion, interestingly, plant the seed for the similar thing happening in our mind on cushion. Very interesting. That is very interesting. I want you to really think about that. Okay, if you have the time, very interesting. I not so much on. No, I don't know. I quite enjoy life enough. To me, I like to learn, and then it's very interesting to discover all these things. Yeah. So if we keep our morality, then we plant all the good seeds. When we sit down and meditate, we are able to meditate better and go into deep meditation. And as a result, we are able to meditate well. Coming out of that off cushion, we are being more mindful, more sharp. And then all the benefits of meditation will be talked about. Yeah, increased concentration, creativity, you can solve problems, right? And you can see opportunities instead of problems. You can see solutions instead of problems. And then they help you to achieve your goal in life, this worldly goal. Yeah. Yeah. And your ultimate goal as well. And then your off cushion will affect your on cushion. Then on cushion will affect your off cushion. And that is the ultimate cause, the seeds for that. Very, very interesting, this one. Question 3. Can I get Lynn to read this for us?
Yes, me. Yes, solitary retreat is more powerful because you are alone and you learn to become indifferent,
Independent.
independent. It tries you into your mind. It takes you to be alone and be strong.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yes.
Okay, solitary
you.
retreat is more powerful. We say solitary retreat when you're alone, on your own, right? And it's more powerful. Why? So we have 55%, more than half say that because you're alone and you learn to become independent, which is true. When you're solitary, you're alone. Yeah. But that is, that is correct. But if given the 3 options, the more correct one would be to drive you into your mind, to let you, look inwards, your mind looking inwards. Yeah, solitary retreat where you are not having these contact with other people. You don't look at people. You don't have any relationship with anybody, and that drives you inwards. And that is the main purpose, not so much in making you independent. Okay, that's how I look at it. Thank you for trying. Oh, we have 9 people doing that. That is incredible. So, congratulations for trying to do it. Yeah, and whether correct or not doesn't matter. That you come at different point. Sometimes at work we have maybe you understand, but maybe that words may not. You may not. How should I put it? How should I put it again? For example, like this one, question number 2. Which condition is the ultimate cause? If you overlook the word ultimate or you don't understand the word ultimate, right? Yeah. So the cause is correct. All the causes, like all these 3 causes are correct. But when we mention about ultimate, we are talking about the seeds. We are talking about the deeper cause. Okay? So today we are going into a new chapter. You can see from here, this is the whole topics, the whole framework for ACI 3. And we have done class 1 and 2 on how to prepare for meditation, the 6 preliminary and the 7 ingredients. Remember, the 7 ingredients is in preliminary number 5. Yeah, these are the things that we do before meditation, kind of like a booster, booster before we do a proper meditation. We have this booster to boost up our karma, to collect a lot of good seeds and to purify us, to clear off some obstacles before we jump into the main meditation. And if you notice, right, not all the steps in the preliminary, they are done before the meditation. Did you notice that or not? What are the things that we do after the main meditation? Who can tell me? You can type in the chat. Yeah, correct. KL Wong said, dedication, you're right. That is in the 7 ingredient, the final ingredient number 7, we do it after the meditation. Is that all? Is there any other thing that we do after the meditation, but we call that preliminary? What do you think? Do you want to challenge that? Request for blessing. Right. Kia Wong is like unbelievable. Quiet. There's a Chinese word. What? Very quiet, but they are the real tiger. Okay. So Kia Wong is that. Request for blessing. Yeah, you can do it after the meditation. Okay, so let me share my screen again. Okay, so the 6 preliminary and 7 ingredients. Then, class 3, we have done the 6 conditions for 6 conditions of conducive environment for meditation, which we did last week, right? 6 condition. Condition number 1 got 5 inside. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then today we are going to do the body posture. Correct body posture. From the word body posture, we know that body posture means that how should we sit, right? how our body should be. We are talking about posture. Yeah, how our body should be, how to sit. Does that matter? When I do meditation, can't I just lie down? I want to lie down on the bed. Cannot. Can I lie down, man? They say that the correct posture, there's a reason for that. Okay, the correct posture kind of like promote strength. Promote strength. The way you sit, promote strength. Yeah. And so they allow you to sit like this for longer period without feeling tired and sleepy. Yeah, they have a reason for that. Yeah. And in fact, because of our channel is in certain configuration, certain position, right? Certain configuration, it kind of like allow the chi in your channel to flow smoothly. And because of that, they allow you to reach this shamatha practice ease. Yeah. So there's a lot of reason why we want to have proper, correct posture for our meditation. So those are the benefits. After you hear about the benefits, they say, okay, then I don't want to lie on the bed. Okay, I want to learn what is the correct posture. So today we are going to learn 8-point posture of Vairocana. 8-point posture of Vairocana. I've explained about the posture, and then I want to explain about Vairocana. Vairocana. This word Vairocana. Anybody heard of this word Vairocana? 8-point posture of Vairocana. Did you say yes? Wow. Yeah, great. So Vairocana is the name of a Buddha. Vairocana is one of the 5 Buddha families. Okay, there are 5 Buddha families. Vairocana is one of them. And each of the Buddha family correlates, relate to our 5 hips. 5 hips. And then each one of them, there are certain mental afflictions that we have to overcome. Like for me, I'm Vairochana. Yeah. So that is my homework, my practice. They relate to certain hip and relate to your certain mental afflictions that you have to work on, and they have certain color as well. So basically, Vairochana, okay, the word Vairochana represent purity, pure, P-U-R-I-T-Y, purity. Okay, the purity of what? Purity of the body of the Buddha. Purity of the body of the Buddha. So if you take all the purity and you make it into the form of a person, if you do that, okay, take all the purities of the Buddha and make it into the form of a person, and that would be Vairochana. No worry, this one is not inside. I just give extra information on it. Okay, so Vairochana is appearances, the Buddha of appearances. The ability to appear in whatever form that will make people feel comfortable. That is the keyword. They have appearances. They can appear in any form. And therefore, that is a very good posture for our meditation. Yeah. And that is a very good one for our physical posture during meditation. And therefore, it's called Vairochana. And that's how the name come about. Okay or not? Yeah. So if you cannot understand, no worry, they don't test you in the homework. Just give you extra information on it. And just to explain to you, Vairochana is one of the 5 Buddha family that has to do with appearances, the form. Yeah. So now we are talking about the form, right? The physical form. Yeah. So 8-point posture of Vairochana. I explained the posture. I explained about the Vairochana. And then we hear that, okay, not bad. I want to hear more about that. And first of all, we need to know where is the source. The source. This one come from J. Tsongkhapa is using Master Kamala Shila, one of the Indian master, very, very famous Indian master, during 750 AD from his book called Stages of Meditation. So, this one from Kamala Shila, the Indian master. You see, yeah, no worry. He's also taught by Lord Buddha, okay? He didn't create it. It was taught by Lord Buddha 2,500 years ago. So this is what we are going to learn today, 7-point posture of Vairochana. Oh, you can call it 7-point. I will explain the different later. Okay, let's call it 8-point posture of Vairochana. And this one, the source is in your homework question number 2. Just to let you know, I put Q2 here. Q2. Ta-da! The first one. Okay, 8-point posture. The first one will be your legs in full lotus or half lotus. Okay, let's read the Tibetan word. Kangpa ki tung. Kangpa ki tung. Good. Thank you. So that basically means your legs in full lotus or half lotus. Let's go for the zoom in into the first one, full lotus. You can see full lotus will be this picture. You can see here, this one, the first person. Can you see the leg cross? The leg cross, that is called full lotus. Okay, so we want to do experiment. Otherwise, it's very boring. Okay, experiment, full lotus. Let's try it out. Okay, ready? You start with your left foot. Everybody, take your left foot. Okay, take your left foot up first on your right thigh. Again, repeat. Okay, take your left foot up first on your right thigh. Is it clear or not? If not, then please put out your hand. If not clear, please put out your hand. We want to try. We don't blah, blah, blah. I cannot see everybody, only see myself. I want to see everybody. How to see everybody? Don't know how to see everybody. Oh, okay, gallery. Yes. Okay, so I say, take your left foot, right, up first, and then put on your right thigh. Anybody don't know, please put out your hand. Okay, then take your right foot up and put on your left thigh. Then you'll be cross-legged like this. If you can do it, you type 1. If you cannot, you type 0. Wow, incredible. Jenny can do it. Jocelyn can do it. Rache can do it. Raymond cannot. Angela cannot. Zin can do it. Wow. KL Wong cannot. Emerald 1, but it hurts. Okay, good. Jackney cannot. Good. Doesn't matter. We just want to try it. Okay. So if you can, incredible. Okay. But if you cannot, no worries. We have the half lotus. Now let your leg go, let go. Okay, let go first. Okay, let's talk about the cross leg first, the full lotus. Did you notice that if you can do the full lotus, how it feels? Can you feel that it promotes strength? You're very stable. Yeah, feel it yourself. Okay, you can see the difference. It really promotes strength. There's a reason for that. So if you cannot also, no worries. Now we want to try half lotus. Okay. Half lotus, listen. My way is I like to, if I just blah, 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 you may forget, isn't it? Whatever we do just now, okay, just now we start with the left or right? Left or right?
Left.
Left, very good. Just now we start with left. So now terbalik, reverse. Okay, reverse. You start with the right leg up. Now take your right leg up and then put it on your left thigh. And then the other leg, don't just leave it there on the ground. The other leg, just leave it on the ground. Again, I mentioned one more time. Just now is left. Now, because we do half lotus, so it has to start on reverse. You start on your right foot up on your left thigh. And then the other one, you just leave it there on the ground. Okay. Type 1 if you can do it. Type 0 if you cannot. Richie can do, Emerald can do, Raymond can, Jocelyn can, Jenny can, Zane can. So Raymond just now cannot do. Now Raymond can do half lotus. KL Wong just now cannot do. Now KL Wong also can do. Okay. Angela also just now cannot do. Now can do. What about Jackney? Oh, Jackney also just now she cannot do. Now she can do. Now, okay. So you can do half lotus. Ta-da! Okay, you feel the difference. You feel the difference. They can also promote strength, but not as strong as the full lotus, isn't it? But it's good enough. Good enough. You can do that. That is good enough. Okay. Nobody say cannot do one. Everybody also can do. Ayah. Okay. So everybody can do. You can do this half lotus. But if you cannot do full lotus and you cannot do half lotus, then how? You can sit on the chair. Okay, you can sit on the chair. Okay, ta-da, sit on the chair. Just sit on the chair, no worries. Now I want you to try. I want you to sit on the chair. Now, if I don't know if you're on the chair or not. You go and find one chair. Sit on the chair. Go and sit on one chair. As usual, sit on the chair. Okay. You can close your eyes for 5 seconds and feel how it is. Sit on your chair. Move inside a bit. Move inside a bit. Like that. Sit here. Like, okay. How you feel? Close for 5 seconds your eyes. Okay, now open your eyes. Then you're also sitting on the chair. Now come nearer. Come to the edge of the chair. Nearer. Nearer, like about one third of the chair nearer. Okay. And then your feet, both your leg, feet, firmly grounded. Hello, firmly grounded, Okay, firmly grounded. And you close your eyes for 5 seconds and feel it. Okay. Then you can open your eyes and how is it? Yeah, does it promote strength also? As long I feel myself, I experience that. I feel as long your legs are firmly grounded and you're sitting at the edge of the chair, it can quite promote that kind of stability. It depends on your leg. If your leg like this, like that, I don't know how you put now, then it is not. You put it firmly on the ground, grounded properly, and then your back straight. You sit at the edge of the chair. You can feel that it kind of promotes strength. It's quite stable. It's quite stable also. So it depends on how you sit. Of course, it's the best is always full lotus lah, right? Right now, but if we cannot, we find the next best option. Now, having said that, we say, oh, so full lotus is the best. Okay, I'm painful, so I must do it full lotus. I must do it no matter what I do it. Don't hurt yourself, okay? That defeats the purpose of meditation. Because if you feel the pain so much, what is it going to do to you? You'll be thinking about the pain all the time during your meditation. Trust me, you cannot meditate. You're meditating on pain. In other words, you're meditating on pain. You just feel the pain. Ask you to think about 6 preliminary. You cannot concentrate. You'll be thinking about your pain. Okay. But you don't give your excuse also. Don't say, yeah, I feel pain now. I don't want. I go and sit on the chair. Don't give excuse. You must always try. So how to find the balance? Your teacher, you turn, wow, you're like the pusing, turn. How to find the balance? I would say that if you have pain, that pain that don't go away, some leg pain or your knee pain that don't go away even before you meditate, then obviously I think you should sit on the chair. That you don't hurt yourself. Yeah. But if you only have pain when you meditate, then you should try the full lotus or the half lotus. If you have pain only because during meditation, that is because you don't meditate enough. The teacher will say, because you don't meditate enough, that's why you feel the pain. Okay, so then you have to stick with the full lotus or the half lotus. But don't be too ambitious. If you're a beginner, I don't know you, but maybe you're very advanced. Okay, but if you're a beginner, you can do full lotus. I would suggest that you do the full lotus maybe for the preliminary, which is not very long, is that you try to do the full lotus. And then remember, before we go into the main meditation, right, there's a time gap where we shift a bit and we adjust our posture. We change to half lotus. You get what I mean? Yeah, because you don't want to hurt yourself. If you're going to sit and meditate for a long time, you need to slowly build it up. Okay? And you start with the full lotus, those who can do it, for your prelim. And then before you move to your main meditation, you can adjust to the half lotus for your main meditation, because your main meditation will take longer time. Okay, so that is on the leg. And if you if you feel the pain during meditation, just forget about it. They say just forget about it. After a while, it doesn't disturb you anymore. It kind of like you forget about that, just let it, and then you just go away. Okay, but when you kind of like come back, when you come back to this, like you come out from your meditation, the pain will come back, isn't it? The pain will come back. So don't immediately get up after you meditate, okay? Because your leg now got no feeling, but the feeling is got no feeling. If you immediately get up, you might fall. So take note of that. Take note of that. So Kia Wong say he normally sit on the chair. That is fine. Okay, so we are finished with the leg. Leg okay, no question. Okay. Before we move on to the next one, I want to test you. Full lotus. Left or right first? You type in the chat. Full lotus. Jaslyn, left. Raymond, left. Emerald, left. Zane, left. Everybody say left, except Jenny say right. Okay. Actually, it's left. Okay. It's left first. Okay. So you remember the correct one. That obviously then you know if half lotus, you remember to reverse it. Okay? Yeah. Okay. No worries, then at least you remember now. Okay, the next one, we want to move into the next one. After the leg, we want to talk about our eyes. Okay, let's read the Tibetan. I'm not a Tibetan scholar, but let's plant the seed for that. Mick is the eyes. Mick, I know. Mick, I know. We got the 1,000 angels of bliss. We have to recite. Mick may say we te chen chen rezi rime can be. So Mick is the eyes. Mick is the eyes. Ni is no, not. Okay, in Tibetan, that word we come across very, very often. Every time there is a me what means not. Mi ye means not wide open. Mi sum, I don't know why they write there not far. I don't understand. I'm not Tibetan. It means not close. So you can see from the picture, not open wide like this and not close like this. So now we want to experiment with that. How it feel. Now I say, come, let's meditate, everybody, and open your eyes wide and meditate on the 6 preliminary. How is it? Your eyes will be, yeah, I can't do that also. Hey, we have a new friend. Hello, Isu. I can't do that also. Your eyes open so you can feel that. Let's connect to what we learned last week. You remember last week we mentioned about the 6 conditions, right, of conducive environment. Who remember number 6? What is number 6? What is the condition number 6? This one has to do with number 6. You can relate the point there. Okay. Okay. Close your eyes gently. Didn't say that. Let's connect to our class last week. Do you remember condition number 6 or not? Anybody? Sense desire. Yeah. Very good, Raymond. See, when you open your eyes, what is sense desire? Sense object, things around us that we can sense, our senses, capture those sense object. Okay, when we open our eyes, obviously, the thing will catch our attention, isn't it? So, what is the purpose of meditation? Yeah, Kia Wong say, yeah, the condition is to give up sense desire. And that is the reason why we are doing solitary retreat, where we say we are not going to see anybody, we have no contact with anybody, we have no relationship with anybody. What we are trying to achieve is to distance ourselves from all these sense objects. And now we open our eyes, okay? So we are trying to distance ourselves from all the sense objects and drive our mind inwards. Okay, so that's why opening the eyes, well, that is really our mind will catch anything that move, and then we'll get distracted. So it's not feasible. Maybe, I don't know, for right now, for my karma that I see, opening my eyes is a no thing. Okay, let's try it now. We want to try to close our eyes, how it feels. Okay, close our eyes. Close our eyes, we are very experienced with that. But if you can fast forward to a long time, guess what? Now open our eyes. We'll feel sleepy, right? The moment I close my eyes, slowly you feel like you want to sleep because our mind is conditioned in that way. Yeah. And imagine everybody come to class. I say, everybody close the eye from beginning until the end. I will see somebody will be doing like that already. I'm very sure. So there's a tendency for us to fall asleep. And therefore, we half open. Our eyes will be half open. Half open like the Buddha's eyes. You can try it like the Buddha's eyes. Half open. You can try it. Okay, I give you instructions on that. Your eyes kind of like you're directing your eyes 45 degree, looking downwards. But actually we are unfocused, our eyes are unfocused. 45 degree, unfocused or loosely focused. Loosely focused on the plane at the tip of our nose. Again, our eyes like half open, loosely focused around the plane at the tip of our nose. Okay, you can open your eyes. This is the tip of your nose. They don't say focus on your nose. Actually, it's wrong, You can't focus here. It is actually loosely focused or unfocused around the plane at the tip of your nose. You can try it yourself. And while trying, you can feel that did you notice that in front of you, what are the things in front of you? If the things that are too bright, then it's not good, right? Or the thing which is like got color, very bright color, or got pattern, got letters, your eyes tend to catch that, Especially if you do meditation, long meditation, or in retreat, if you sit down long enough, you get very sensitive, you catch that, you catch everything around you. So it's best that if you are in meditation, the things in front of you should be something plain color, plain, with no pattern, no letters, because our eyes will catch that. Yeah, you can notice that your eyes will catch that. Okay, come back. So we have experiment with our eyes open. We say that it's a no because we want to get rid of sense desire. Yeah. And then you close your eyes, you feel sleepy. So you open your eyes half, allow some lights to come in so that you won't be sleepy. 45 degree, unfocused. You're actually unfocused, not like focus at the tip of your nose. It's not like that. But sometimes words just the words. Actually, it's loosely focused or unfocused around the plane at the tip of your nose. You're looking down. Yeah, that's good, Angela. Okay, at least I can focus, around here at the plane, around the plane at the tip of your nose. 45 degree unfocused. And you notice that you can still see things, you'll get more and more sensitive. So best that things that are in front of you will be something that is plain with no like letters, no design, no bright color, shape, the very, very big design or letter, our eyes will catch that. Okay, remember we relate to condition number 6. We are trying to get rid of sense desire so that our mind, to drive our mind inwards. Okay, not okay, so eyes on, done. So the first one, just now we talk about what? The leg. Then we talk about the eye. And then the next one, we are going to talk about our back. Very important. We always say, sit up straight, right? Sit up straight. Sit up really very straight, where your back is straight, your spine is straight. Okay, let's read the Tibetan. Lu, this body, Lu, Trangpo. Lu, Trangpo, which is mean the body straight. Sit up very straight. And they say it's like the chest in one plane. Chest in one plane straight, not leaning forward and not leaning backward. Okay, if you look at this picture, at the back, our back got this spine, right? The spine, I don't know the English word now, how to read that now. Vertebral. This one is like a stack of coins. They say that you will feel like it is centered and grounded. Centered and grounded. Okay, so sit up straight, your back straight, okay, not leaning forward, not leaning backward. You can feel that yourself. Yeah, if you lean forward, then what should you do? If you recognize that you lean forward in meditation, what should you do? Slowly move it back. Don't like immediately, okay, you should slowly adjust and bring it to the straight. Okay. Reason is we mentioned about correct posture. Yeah, where our channel will be in certain configuration, and that helps to promote strength and help you in your meditation. So let's recap. The first one is leg. 2, eyes. 3, the back. And number 4 would be shoulders. Keep your shoulders level, not one higher than the other. Is there anybody do like that? I don't know. Why, I don't know. Maybe somebody they do like that. I've seen one person that I know whose shoulders are not level. I've seen one person who's, sorry. Yeah. Okay, let us read the Tibetan word first. And this one read as Trapa Nyam. Trapa Nyam. Trapa is the shoulders, and then Nyam is level. Class 1, we learn Nyam J, Nyam Shak. The Nyam, the level between the busy mind, yeah, and the downers, level Nyam. So the shoulder level. To us, we think, I thought the shoulder, my shoulder always level. Some people really not, I've seen before, like after a while, they always do like that. They do like that. Okay. So shoulder level. What I like to do would be before I meditate, I always like to roll my shoulder up and then to the back and down. I like to do that. Yeah, and relax. Open up your chest. So you roll your shoulder up and to the back and then open nicely. Yeah. Otherwise, very tight, sometimes very tight. Yeah. So before I meditate, I do that. That's easy, right? The shoulder. So let's recap. Number 1, what is that? The leg. Number 2, the eye. Number 3, the head, no, shoulder, sorry, what is that again? I forget, no, back, sorry, the back, yeah, the back. And the fourth one is the shoulder, correct, yeah. And then the next one would be the head. Okay, number 5 will be the head. Head level. Head level. Level with the floor. Not tilt up and not tilt down, not to the right and not to the left. Center and straight. Center and straight. Okay, let's experiment with that. Let's experiment. This one is interesting. Oh, before that, read the Tibetan word first. Go is the head. Go, read go. Mito means not high. Mito. Mime, not bend down. Mime. I heard Koshila say mime. So go, mito, mime. Okay, mito means that your head not tilt up. Mime, not tilt down. Okay, let's experiment with that. What does that mean? Okay, now you meditate. You close your eye. And then your head now center first, center first. How it feels when your head come down, tilt down. Yeah, you feel yourself.
Chị có người want to Amsterdam gang think of Singapore Airlines. Yeah, if it's not a lot of difference, you might as well take Singapore Airlines.
Jenny forget to mute herself.
Huh?
I don't know how to mute her.
But do cái Amsterdam KLM ya di Saboton biết cậu no sai mà.
I don't know how to mute her. Oh, I mute her already. Okay. So just now we said we try again, the head, close your eyes and then you meditate. Now in the center. And then slowly your head tilt down. How it feel? How does that feel? We come back to the center. Okay, now I want to ask you. So when your head tilt down, does that make you feel more sleepy or agitated? Which one? Okay, Emerald say heavy, Zane says sleepy. Yeah, Kia Wong says sleepy. Yeah, experiment with that. You'll find that it makes you sleepy. You feel sleepy. Coming down, you feel sleepy. If you recognize that sometime when you meditate long enough, you find that yourself going down and going down. It's just going down because you feel sleepy already. And try to adjust back to the position. It will help. Okay. So what about now you close your eyes, you go up and you tilt up. Okay, how it feels. You go to the center first. Okay. Tired, yeah. Yes, you feel tired. They say you feel agitated. Your mind will be more agitated. Down will be sleepy. My tendency will be going down, so I only remember going down is sleepy. I don't remember going up, so I don't really know. Okay. Next train. Feels busy, cannot come to mind. Yeah, Zane is correct. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's recap. Help us to remember the sequence. The first one we say is the leg. After that, we learn about what is that? The eyes. Okay. Emerald said the eyes. Okay. Then number 3 will be the
Back.
The back. Okay. Then number 4, we learn about the
Shoulders.
shoulder. Then number 5, shoulder, then the head.
Head.
Yeah, very good. So we go for number 6. Yes, correct. 6 will be the lips and your teeth in natural position. I can say the mouth in natural position. I like to say the mouth in natural position. The mouth here refers to the lips and to your teeth. Okay, let's read the Tibetan word first. So means teeth. So,
So,
means lips. Rang, natural. Look means position. So, chu, rang, look. Okay, so chu, rang, look. Interesting, huh? When I learned about this, I was wondering, need to go so detailed or not? Okay. How to put my mouth also, you want to tell me? Okay. Then if you go and experiment yourself, then you understand why. If you don't experiment, then you don't see the difference. Okay, now if I say you meditate, you just normal. If I don't tell you the rules, okay, you just meditate. No? You feel your mouth. You actually close your mouth, isn't it? You close your mouth and you feel that, do you feel that your mouth is closed and tight? Like you clench your mouth, your teeth. You feel tight. Your mouth is closed and tight. Do you feel that or not? So what they want us to do will be, they say, let your lips and your teeth be in normal and natural position. What do you mean by normal and natural position? For me, I sometimes very tight when I want to meditate. Very tight. I like to do like this. Sorry to see that. Oh. Then when you meditate, you find that your mouth natural already. Very loose. It's not tight. You feel that it's different, that your mouth now is very, like, not tight, very loose, natural position. Do you feel the difference? Anybody feel that? If you feel that you're type 1? If you haven't feel the difference, then you can type 0, it's okay. When I learned that time, and I don't do that, I cannot see the difference. I was wondering, why should you tell me how to put my mouth? Then how should I put my mouth? Then I don't have to go and learn how to put my mouth, right? Isn't it? How to put my lips and how to put my teeth. When I realized that if I don't do anything, when I meditate, my mouth will be closed and it's very tight. Okay. And all I need to do is just to exercise a bit. Then just let it be. Then it become natural already. It's loose. It's loose and natural. Then you can find that it's not closed tightly. You can find that your mouth is like 有一点点 like very loosely, not like closed tightly. You feel yourself. Okay. So Jaslyn, Jenny, and Isu feel that. Thank you. If you don't, it's okay. You can try it. Yeah. It's not that immediately you can feel it. Yeah. Sometimes you don't get it. It's okay. So then, because when they mention the lips and your teeth in a natural and loose position, I don't get it when I say, I thought, what do you mean by that? Until I experiment with this, then only I can see the difference. Yeah. Then the mouth will be, it will be loose. When it's loose, it's not like closed tightly, It is like, it is closed, but it is not closed tightly. It's just loose. And then it is not tight. Okay. So for the mouth one, they also want to emphasize that don't breathe through your mouth. Okay, don't breathe through your mouth. Some people, they breathe through their mouth. I tend to breathe through my mouth last time when I was much younger, because I got problem with my nose. I got sinus, very serious problem. I go to so many specialists, and then they will say because sensitive cannot do anything. And then you go so many specialists, you want to recover from that, you go and find the cure. They say go for operation. I ask the specialist doctor a question. So if I go for the operation, after the operation, will I recover? Will this go away? He said, not necessarily. I said, then what for I want to go for the surgery, Yeah. And seats change. And I went to Taiwan and coincidentally went to one of the tribe, Alisan, no? And they give me their traditional medicine. And I said, okay, no harm trying lah. Yeah, try everything already, just try lah, you know. So I tried that. I recover from now my nose, 95% recover on 95% recover. I don't have this problem. That's why every time people got this problem, people around me, they got this, I always tell them, hey, I got a prescription. I got a prescription. I give you this prescription. You contact the company in Taiwan yourself. Okay, you get to find out yourself. And you go and contact them because they can send to you by courier. Apparently, they told me that. So you can try that and find out if it works for you or not. Yeah, because it worked for me. So that is the thing. Don't breathe through your mouth. Why? If you breathe through your mouth get dry, lor. And the last one would be your tongue. The tongue, they say, keep your tongue in natural position. Again, natural position against the top of your mouth. Let's read the Tibetan words first. Che is tongue. Yaso, they read as yaso. I hear Geshe say yaso, which is the top of the teeth. Rang luk, keep in the position. So keep in position, keep the tongue in what position? Against the top of your mouth. So the last two will be, one is on the mouth referring to the lips and your teeth, which is relax it now, relax, loose and natural position. And this one is referring to your tongue like this picture. I tell you this picture, I don't know why a lot of people, when I first learned, I really thought I should put my tongue in this way, you know. Yes, Angela, that's why, you know, I was like doing like that. Actually, it's not like that. I realized after so long, I realized that you just leave your tongue naturally. If you try it yourself, you find that now your tongue is actually behind your upper teeth. Do you feel it? You don't have to purposely go and roll your tongue. Okay? You don't have to. That's why I don't like go and roll my tongue, you know. So you're just supposed to, if you realize, you just naturally, it will be like in a natural position. It's actually behind your upper teeth. Or you can say at the roof of your mouth, but you don't have to purposely roll it or do anything. So number 7 is to keep your tongue in a natural position. The reason for that is very important. They say the saliva that you have, they kind of like, if you do like that, it keep your saliva, like you don't have to swallow so much. It stay there. Doesn't mean that you don't swallow at all. You don't really have to swallow. If you're already in deep meditation, you're in meditation, you don't really swallow. You don't really have to they kind of like keep your saliva, I don't know. Yeah. You keep, so that you don't have to really swallow all the time. Yeah. Okay, so those are the 7-point posture. Got one more, number 8. Number 8 is the breath. Uk. Say uk. Not UK, it's uk. The Tibetan word is uk, means breath. This one, the source comes from Abhidhamma Kosha, from Master Vasubandhu, 350 AD. So the breath, you make your breath, they write here, you make your breath completely quiet, then count to 10. But I realized that actually, you don't force your breath. You actually let yourself just breathe naturally. You just breathe naturally. You don't really have to force yourself how to breathe, you know. Don't try to control your breath. Yeah. In fact, your breath, if you meditate long enough, your breath will get more and more quiet, right? And it will be slow. You don't really have to go and control it, you know. Yeah, you don't have to. What I normally do is that when I first learned that time, they always say, go for the 10 breath meditate. 10, I never do that. I never follow the instructions. Every time at home, I always do like 20, 30 or 40. Yeah. And I find that now by doing that, your breath automatically you will come down, it will go, your breath will be, you will be breathing more slowly and it will become more and more and more quiet. You don't really have to control that, how to say, make your breath completely quiet, how to make it quiet, when you have to control how long and how short, no need like that. Just let it breathe naturally, long enough, it will settle on its own. It will go slow and it will go quiet. Okay, and then the breath meditation is not the object of meditation. It's just to help us. It is like shifting gear, like the car shifting the gear. Let your mind, how to say, shift. You shift the gear to bring your mind to neutral. To bring your mind to neutral. To disengage. Like let's say you're working or whatever you're doing. You want to disengage from what you were doing earlier on. Okay, and then to shift it to neutral. Shift your mind to neutral. And that is the purpose of breath meditation. So if you have time, it will be good to do. Recently, Kashila, he will mention do like more than 10 breaths if you notice. So I'm correct. Yay! I never follow, all along I never follow. I always do more than that. I said 10 breaths, I can't. I think it's good to do more because I also want to train my concentration. I want to train because without that concentration, if I go into the main meditation, it's not going to help me much also. But if you have the time, yeah, I feel that is my personal practice will be, I go for the breath meditation to train myself and to recognize I find that my breath will go quiet and more quiet, more and more quiet, more and more quiet, and concentration is stronger and stronger. And then I go into the main meditation, it is even more helpful for me. Yeah. So, and that is the last one, okay? That's the last one. Okay, what about they say? You start with exhale, then inhale. Then exhale, inhale is 1. Exhale, inhale is 2. Exhale and inhale 3. Correct or not? So you count to 10. So what if, when are you supposed to start back to number 1? They say you have to count like 1, then 2, isn't it? What if halfway you get distracted? You have to go back to 1. You have to go back to 1. But if you're still very much on your counting, somebody disturbed, but you hear noise, but you're still on the counting, then you can continue with 3 and 4. You don't have to start from 1. Yeah, very good. Yeah, Kewon, recently he said that, isn't it? Recently he said that, yeah. Yeah, it's true. I did that. I did that for all along last time. I never followed. They say 10 because I need, because everything is a personal practice. What worked for you? What worked for you? Same thing, even though we learn the 8-point posture, but what worked for you? Okay. Yeah. It's not that, what worked for you, that's the main thing. So you have to find the posture that worked for you and not the best posture. People say best posture for one person may not be the best posture for another person. So if you, let's say, you cannot sit cross-legged, if you force yourself to sit cross-legged, you're not going to get the benefit also. So what worked for you? Find the one that worked for you, that you feel comfortable, that you can park your body there, okay, and leave it there. And you decide that you are not going to move. Really decide that you're not going to move. Now I feel itchy. How? Leave it there. Once you already park your body, you already check the 8-point posture, check. Okay, you park your body, finally settle down. And you start your meditation. Halfway through, you feel itchy. Just ignore. Just ignore it. And it will go away. It will go away. Then you don't feel the itchiness. Yeah. Okay, so we go back to the question. What are the questions in your homework? There's the question, we say 8-point posture. But then sometimes we say 7-point posture. So which one is that? So when we say 7-point posture, means that we exclude the breath. Up. Okay, we exclude this one. Up. If 8-point posture, we include the breath. Okay, this is the summary. 8-point posture. Number 1, legs in full lotus or half lotus. 2, eyes not too wide open, not closed totally, half open. Number 3, the back, make sure it's straight. The spine straight. 4, shoulder level. 5, the head level, not tilt down. That's number 5. Then 6 and 7, they have to do with the mouth area. 6 will be your lips and your teeth in a natural position. Natural. Okay, loose and natural. Not tight and clench. And then your tongue in natural position, which is mean that you actually put your tongue on the roof of your mouth or behind your teeth. It means the same. And number 8 will be your breath, if there is number 8. So this is in your homework question number 1. You just have to list out and briefly explain about that. Question 1. This is on question 1. I want to read out to you from the reading one. This one. Reading one. From the reading. Those very interesting things that I find very important, I will bring to attention. This is from the reading. In the levels of listeners, 5 different reasons are given for sitting in a cross-legged position on a platform or seat of the kind allowed by Lord Buddha and covered with comfortable straw or grass. So what is the reason for that? They give some reason. Number 1, okay, when you position your body in that way, it is conducive to reaching the state of practice ease. What do you mean by practice ease? We say we want to reach shamatha, right? We want to reach shamatha. Intense concentration imbued with the physical and mental bliss. Oh, sorry, physical and mental pleasure. You can say bliss also can. Then second reason will be it helps to prevent you from feeling tired. You can see I already underlined for you. Number 3, when someone sees you sitting in this position, then they start to have deep feelings of faith in you. I don't quite like this one, okay, but I just read out to you. Then number 4, this position is one that Lord Buddha and his disciples have granted us. So this is coming from Lord Buddha, not somebody create, okay? And then the last one will be, if you sit up straight, it will prevent mental fogginess and sleepiness. This is from the reading. Okay, so this is the one that I mentioned, 7-point posture, 8-point posture. If in 7-point posture, the breath is not listed. Okay, so we finished the 8-point posture of Vairocana. But they didn't mention about the hand. There's no hand inside the 8-point posture. Then what should I do with my hand? What should I do with this hand? Okay, so basically you can just put your left hand first, then right hand, then the thumb touching each other. And then if you are sitting in a cross-leg, in a full lotus position, you will find that in the middle, macam got one hole. You notice or not, like a cup. You can put this nicely. You can put this, you can put your hand there. Do you get what I mean? Your feet, right? Cross-leg. In the middle, there's this hole there, isn't it? Your hand, you can just put nicely there. Okay, it fit nicely if you can do full lotus. But if I cannot do full lotus, I do half lotus. You can try it now. Half lotus, you find it like not so balanced like that, no? Okay, correct, no? Not so balanced. You notice your hand put like that. It's like going one way, So what you can do is that you put a towel. You take a towel, okay, and then you put it on your lap. You put it on your lap, and then you only put your hand there. Then you put your hand there. Yeah, that's also one way. And the last one before we end our class will be on the seat. Another thing that's not mentioned will be the seat. SEAT, the seat. Okay. You already have a meditation cushion, right? On a meditation cushion, and you're sitting on the cushion. The back seat, cushion, I don't know, your cushion got two, isn't it? One is for your when you sit on it, the back, to keep your back higher, right? And then there's a thin mat on the ground. Something on the ground. You can put a cushion underneath, or you can put it a thin mat on the ground. The purpose of doing that is that so that your ankle or your leg, right? You keep your leg warm. Imagine if you're on the floor, right? And you're just sitting on the cushion, then the rest of your leg will touch the floor, isn't it? You will feel cold, isn't it? Right? Then you don't feel comfortable, or you feel the pain. So you think about the logic, then you understand, oh, why I have to do like that. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? If you don't, you can just put out your hand. You don't get it. Let me see any picture or not. I didn't find a picture for that. Okay, I found a picture for Angela. And those who don't get it, you can see this picture. Wait, why like that? Okay, you can see this picture. Oops. Okay. The small one, you sit on the small one, right? So they will keep your back will be higher than the front. Correct or not? This one, the small one that you sit on, it will keep your back higher, right? And then you can see this square one will keep the rest of your feet comfortable, or at least if let's say the floor is cold, then it's difficult to meditate, isn't it? The rest of your leg, so to keep your leg warm. Okay, now. Yeah, okay. So this is what it means. Assuming you only have the small one, you're sitting on the small one that keep your back higher, but the rest of your leg will be on the floor, isn't it? You'll feel very uncomfortable, isn't it? Right. Therefore, we have like two piece. You have two piece. The small one is to keep your back higher, okay? And then the rest is for the comfort of your leg, the rest of your leg. Okay, I think only that, we finished that. Yay. I want to give you, I still got 7 minutes. Let's do the question immediately. I managed to get it done just now. I will post it in the chat here. If you would kindly do it now, then we can see the result and discuss now. Okay, this is the link. Yeah. Thank you. Emerald done. Nguyen done. Lin done. Zain also done. Sorry, I give you pressure, Pina. Just relax. Raymond also done. Jenny also done. 1 more minute, then we will quickly discuss this. Richie also done. Kai Chi done. Oh, Kai Chi is still with us. Oh, because she didn't on her camera. Jocelyn done. Okay, we'll discuss. We can. Okay, Jenny also done. Isu not yet done, right? Isu. Can we proceed now, Isu?
I submitted already leh.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah,
Just check.
done already. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so question number 1, why is correct posture important for meditation? So 69%. Luckily, nobody said because this is what Lord Buddha said. Indeed, this is what Lord Buddha said, but it is important because our channel is in certain configuration and allow the chi in our body to move smoothly. The red color one is 69%. Yay, that is correct. And then 30% say because those are the rules to reach the state of quietude in order to see emptiness direct. That is also correct. Okay. Yeah, that is also correct. Yeah, but the main thing I would like to see will be the run in red because there's more on the because of the channel in certain configuration. Next one. If our head is tilted down, we will feel sleepy. Everybody got it correct. Yay. Number 3. In half lotus position. Which one first? Okay. In half lotus position, the balik opposite will be right foot up first. Yes, correct. Yeah, because in full lotus, we start with the left. Yeah, wow, so we still have quite a number of people who got it wrong. Question 4, 7-point posture exclude what? Okay, whether 7-point or 8-point, we don't have the hand. Okay, exclude the breath, the red color one, 84%. Okay, even though hand is not there, whether regardless of the 7-point or the 8-point, hand is not there. And the last one, mouth is there. Okay, what is not there is the breath. And the last one will be, what should I do with my breath? What should I do? Oh, there's one more. What should I do with my breath? Breathe naturally. 53% say correct. I say breathe naturally, even though what we want to see would be the breath is quiet and slow, but we don't force, we don't control that. Okay, just let it breathe naturally. It will come to be quiet and slow. And question 6, if I breathe through my mouth will be open. This is very interesting. Okay, I go and write nonsense, and a fly might fly inside. Nobody answered that, luckily. The chi in my body will go out. 23%, is it? I didn't know about that. Okay. But the main thing that I would like to see will be when our mouth is open, it will get dry easily. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for attempting. Thank you very much for trying. And that wraps up our class today. And let's do a quick dedication, a fast one. Okay, so I invite you to close your eyes. Let's think about the goodness that we have done, like a beautiful gemstone that we can hold in our hands. And we recall our holy guide. See how happy they are with us. Offer them this beautiful gemstone of goodness. See them accepting it, they bless it, and they carry it back into our hearts. Feel it there in your hearts. Feels so good, we want to keep it, and so we give it away. By the power of the goodness that we have just done, may all beings complete the collection of merit and wisdom, and thus gain the two ultimate bodies that merit and wisdom make. Use 3 long exhale. 1, to send to the one person you want to help at the beginning of the class. 2, to send to everyone you love. And 3, to send to all sentient beings in the universe, wherever they are. See them all filled with this goodness because of the ripples that you made. Something shift inside them. They don't know why. But they feel happier, more peaceful. And they have greater clarity. Because of the ripples that you made. Now bring our attention back to the space here, to the room here. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Yay, done. Thank you for being here. You are free to go but if you want to ask question, I'm more than happy to stay.
Hey, teacher Richard, after 10 breath,
Thank you.
Hold on, Angela. Yes, I want to stop the recording first. Otherwise, the translator has a hard time. Nobody want to help me to upload. I can stop where to stop the recording. Hold on, where to stop. ECI tag. Can we stop the recording?